Welcome everybody to the first live stream here from the Batcave. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I'm trying to see if I can get it working or not, but yeah, so far it's going to be interesting. There's going to be a bit of give and take, a little bit of interest in this. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, we're going to try and have some fun with it. Hopefully you can hear me all right. And yeah, we'll see how we go to it. But let's see, live viewers, so take that off. And just trying to see if we can do it, if I can get it set up, audio through. So feel free to leave any comments, ask any questions, and let's have some fun. If you want to see anything behind, you want a little spin around of the room, feel free to let me know as well. And then yeah, we'll see how it goes and see how the stream goes before have some fun, and might even start making up this little beast here. See, and then I'll show you what planned for next one. Hopefully, yeah, not very good reception out here, so hopefully it gets a bit better. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But it could just be the reception. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it's a little bit better. I'll see if I can fix up the picture quality settings. Camera. Yeah. Do it, but I'm not too sure. No idea. So do excuse the hands all over. So yeah, we'll see how we're going and how we'll have fun. We'll wait for a couple of people who show up. And yeah, so hopefully it might fix itself up a little bit. And yeah. But, yeah, let me know if that's any better. Hopefully the reception should pick up. It's just a bad spot in here. All right, let's see how it goes. Keep going. Hopefully it sounds all right though. Could be a bit blurry because of the light behind me too. Oh. Me doing it. Well, it's popped up on YouTube, so hopefully. This. See if that fixes anything. That could be just the because of the bad reception in here. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I have a feeling it could be just the area we're in. We'll see if that makes it any better. Let me know if that's any better. Hopefully it might be. Because it looks like it's picking up better reception there. than it was before. So hopefully it is better. Yeah, see how it goes. See what messages it's got. I'll just message it on. And that microphone won't hook up to my thing, so I don't know where I put the other one. I'll put it around here somewhere. I need to get proper microphones to actually use, but then it's hearing people as well, which is a bit annoying. And so I know I have it out here somewhere. Just don't know where I put it. But hopefully it's there. Not really, just make out you have eyes, but same move to the table part. It's way too much blur at times. Love you. You were so that's okay. So if I don't move and just sit here, I'm good. So yeah, not the best. And so I can move it around a little bit and try it out, since it is a bit of trial and error. And so I might try and move the camera, and we'll see if it does get any better. Let me know if that's any better. Yeah, I think it's good. Just here a little bit behind me anyway. Hopefully that might be. I've got full bars, so it shouldn't be too bad. Could be just the data. So let me know. Then we'll see. No, I can just move that other stuff over here if I have to. And so, see if anybody else is jumping on. You might have to see if you can share this to New Zealand action figures and stuff. Let's see how that works. Oh, so this is worse or about the same? Love you too. Same or what? Find a good spot to do this on. So this works well. So is it better or worse? Okay. Otherwise, I can try over in the corner onto the shelf with all the Batman figures behind me. Try the other spot just in case, or stay at this one. Well, we'll try the other one, and we'll see if that's better. So, come with me. See how this works, because then we shouldn't have so much of the lights as well. So, see how that one is, because that's like that. And the phone was closer to the house, but on a little bit further. So, see if that's any better. Yeah. If I move, if I go over this way, you see the big Batman behind me. Yeah, that is dropped in bars, so it might not be. Oops. We're just trying to work out the best position to do this in, so we're sort of doing it live on here. So if you can see me all right, let me know. If it's a bit blurry, let me know. So, on the best location to do it in. Go from there. So yeah, I might have to invest in one of those Google Nest things with the Wi-Fi and see if that makes it better. So, but hopefully that's all right. But you can see the cabinet and the shelves behind me. So let's see how that goes. So I'm just trying to work out a spot where all the reception is good. I'm going to move it around. Yeah, I like that. I think that works. But I just don't know how the picture is. Can't really see the light, which is good. So hopefully that is all right. You can hear me. I've got some headphones, so because I can't find my main headpiece. Good old live. Yep, first one from the Batcave. So we're doing it this one, that way you can use it to see all the loose fingers. See the pots behind me. A little bit of glare from the window, but not too bad, or from the light, because the light is just above there. And so we're getting there. But we might even have some fun and make up a really weird Lego piece. So I'll just move those a little bit closer. And we're going to have some fun to see if get some more people jumping on. If you want to share this, Michael, go for it. I don't even have my charge my phone up, and yeah, we're just sort of go for a bit or until phone dies, see whichever one happens first. But yeah, it's fun. Then we might even make up a little bit of this little Joker thing. So it's going to be a little bit below me, but yeah. And then next week, if we get properly, we're going to make this one. So we're going to do a bit of a live thing. And then I've got some spikes that I've got to find that will go on there and hang up the Batmobiles behind it. And so just can't find them. They're in a box somewhere on the property, but yeah, that's all we know. So hopefully, but yeah, let's have some fun. We'll get into it. And we'll see how it goes. I don't have my knife here. Don't even know where I put it. Oh, we've got 3 people watching. Casey's watching. Can't I see my knife over there? Casey, gonna make up a Joker little Lego thing. So one of the ones I think you said you didn't want. So hopefully anyway, we have some weird fun with it. Make it up, have a bit of a chat. And so not making up a Batman one. Batman one's for next week. So have some fun. I've heard they always say easy to follow, but they're never really all that easy. So yeah, how many pages is there? Got about 30 pages of stuff to make up. So yeah, we're trying to find the right spot, but at the moment we can't find the spot where it's not blurry, and the Wi-Fi router that we have won't come out here to pick up on the Wi-Fi, so I'm running off my data, which is a bit sucky. But yeah, so hopefully by next time do one, we might have a Wi-Fi that can reach out here. That way we can use that, and yeah, it'll be a lot easier and a lot better to watch out. And yeah, it won't be so blurry, which will be good. But I'm only getting like 2-3 bars. Bit sucky, so I do apologize, but yeah. Yeah, Wi-Fi extender, that might be, I have to try and find one of those instead of getting a Wi-Fi mesh thing and just see if we can use that. Get out here because it's in the last bedroom in the house, which is still about 10 meters away. So hopefully a Wi-Fi extender might actually work. So might have a look on Facebook if you want to do that. And yeah, see if we can find one and we can see if that works. And yeah, hopefully next week. But this is just trial and error. See how we go. See how much. See if it works. So we'll think of the spot. So we've got the loose figures there. We've got pops there. Simpson stuff just here. Posters and all that on the wall. So I can always give a bit of a spin around. But yeah, it might be a bit blurry. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Slowly see how it works. And I'm going to put my little All Blacks fridge out here too, so I have some nice cold drinks that's sitting outside, so that way we'll have something to hear. But yeah, so far everything's pretty much set up how I want it. We're slowly going to be hanging more figures out, up and about, and going in. Let's just clear that. So I don't need to know how that's working. So since I've got two, so I'm not sure if someone's dropped out or what, but yeah, we'll see. We'll just have some fun. I'll make up Joker and we'll see how it's going. If anybody else has jumped on or not, if they haven't, oh well. We'll see how it goes. But we're going to start making up this Joker. So I need to find 3 pieces. Let's see how it goes. So that's the first one there. We need a Joker head, which is something. Oh, cool. Joker head there. Okay, so Casey's here. And it's either going to be Tamara or Michael that's there. Well, it's probably both, because I know sometimes it does stuff up with what it says. It is a bit blurry, so apparently. Looks fine from my end. So this is the first step, so we've got that. And I think that just goes on there. One of those, the instructions are never all that clear, so that's the instructions for it. I'm hoping it's alright. Doesn't really tell you which side. I don't think there is a preferred side for it. So, no. First bit of Joker made. I'll put that off to the side. I have to get those. I'll wait and see if it tells me to open up another one or not. So I need to make 2 feet up, so 2 footsies. Okay. No, they must be in the cupboard, but yeah. Are you still going to start having a chat on here while I do this? Might have stopped watching. Might have gone bored with me. Would be kind of funny though. 2 of these. And we're going to make up some footsies. And they just go like that. Not those ones. Only if she's here. Yeah, I don't know if she's still watching. She hasn't commented, so 2 Joker footsies. Oh. And then I think we're going to put the up ones in there. I think that's how it works. Yeah, this goes. Hopefully this is alright. These. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for an extended check on Facebook. It could be what she's doing, hopefully. And yeah, see if we can find a Wi-Fi extender, and hopefully that will help. Casey, might be just Casey and Tamara and Michael might have dropped off. Very nice. So we've got to now put Joker on here. So that's the basic Joker thing there. So let's see how it goes. All the way in there. Something's not all the way in there because it's not sitting properly. It's weird. It's sit properly. Oh no, I've got the wrong ones. Okay, so I used the wrong one there. Oh, Michael's gone. Yeah. Yeah, might have got it busy, or it could be a bit too fuzzy for him, which is fair enough. I don't blame him. Those ones are there. Got the wrong one there. Yeah. That was on It's all good, Michael. We were just wondering if you had. Don't blame me. Yeah, God, I think he would kill me if I left now. Plus, pets are sleeping somewhere. Oh, that's good. Hopefully, they are both behaving. I'll work this out. So, it was working. That should be the other one, right? Because those ones going there. The choice of trying to make some out when you don't know what you're doing. Is that? No, it's not that one. Close that. One there. Could be that one. It takes some toy for. I completely understand. I've actually got a photo booth which I'm hoping to have set up and used for the first time in tomorrow's video, which I got to record in the morning, and I might try and show the teal Batman pop a little bit better. Hopefully, that's the plan. But whether it works or not is a completely different story. So. You'd get confused if they did their own. Hey, ask him if I should get no more Batman. I've still got space on that shelf there. There's like a little bit of space right there. And there's a little bit of space right there. So I've still got space for Batman. Okay, I think that's better. So go there. Hopefully we have this right. It looks like it's right. So okay. Now we move on to need two of those. Just stuff these up. And then we need two of these. Oh, I thought you were getting it for you, the My Hero Academia ones or something. So, four-person, feel free to say hi, whoever you are. Even if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. So, we've got 121 subscribers. My last week's video, the tour of the Batcave, is at 200 and was it 238 views last time I checked? So really out of it how well that's done. It's jumped up. It's easily my best video yet. So hopefully that keeps people coming back. And someone's dropped off, so I hope they probably weren't enjoying it. But yes, hopefully it keeps going onwards and upwards, and we keep up the awesome numbers that we're on. And we keep going, yeah, keep getting more. That goal is 150 subscribers, so you got to keep it going. And these pads on there. So, and I think this one goes on here. Ah, the Valentine's present. She's not watching, so I highly doubt she's watching anyway. You can tell us. We won't tell anyone. So, are you going to get the whole set and just start buying up? Legs. just have that there. Then we'll look on to the next one, which is that. So somehow I got to make that up. Which I'm guessing all the pieces should be. In this little baggie here. So I'll open it up and have a little looky. Actually, just get some scissors. I did find a little cool pocket knife that for the batcave that I had at the old house, but since we moved. I'm gonna try not to. Yeah, it's do what I do. Go around. If you're going to buy anything, go around like the second-hand stores and something, and yeah, you can find some cheap little stuff there, and that's as I say, how I got all my little ones. Just second-hand stores, garage sales, that sort of thing. That way, you're not spending big money. And yeah, it's an idea. So we look on Facebook Marketplace, yeah, stuff like that. Could be an idea if you want to try it. But yeah, it's yeah. I know what you mean, and I completely get you. Casey, don't get rid of your Joker. Yeah, try. Yeah, it is try. I try not to spend too much. Yeah, Valentine's because I wanted to. But yeah, eventually one. You should do. I think you'll enjoy it. So we got that little thing there. And then I've got to find, there should be another little weirdly shaped one. I'm guessing it is this one. Oh, you're putting Joker into it. There's actually a thing we were reading on Facebook. There's a lady that asked Admire the Asshole. She's pregnant with her and her partner's first child, and her due date is the same time that the new Batman movie comes out. So I think it works out the due date is the opening day, and the husband wants to go to the first day of it so he doesn't get spoilers. And so the whole question is she doesn't want him to go, but he wants to go. So it's like, am I the household? We've been talking about it on and off, and see, it's either she can go with him and watch the movie, or it's just if he wants to go that badly, let him go. Tell him if you ring, keep his phone on, and if you ring, you got to go that way. That way he can still go to it, but it's an idea. Yeah, you can't get rid of your Joker. So yeah, it's just you guys want to see what you think about it. It could be kind of interesting. So would you go? Here's one for you, Michael. Would you go if Jacinta was pregnant, due on opening day of Batman or Star Wars? Would you go to it, or would you wait, or would you, as I say, have your phone on you so she needs you can ring, or take her with you, that sort of thing? So it's an interesting one, but you might be able to, Michael. You might be able to answer that on your opinion. I think the first top one. Just go. Yeah, see, I would probably just wait until after the baby is born. But then, as you say, the amount of babies actually due that are born on their due date is so tiny that it shouldn't be any issue with going to it. But yeah, it's an interesting one. So, chest piece there. Depends on the show. Yeah, it's one of those weird ones, eh? It's like she could always go with him to the movie and see what she thinks, or she could, say, keep the phone on, or you could just wait a couple of days. There's no, you can always avoid spoilers. Just stay off Facebook, stay offline for a couple of days until you go see it. So, not that big thing. Although I think a lot of Facebook pages now have a no spoiler for like 48 hours type rule, where you can't spoil anything for that amount of time, which I think is a good idea to do. That way it gives people time to actually go watch it. So we are now going to make up the arms. Yeah, it's one of those things though. It's like you can wait. And so yeah, it is a hard one, but yeah, I don't think any of them are really the assholes for it. I can understand wanting to go opening day, because you want to go see it. You've been waiting for it, but at the same time, it's like you can always wait. There's no drastic need to go exactly opening day. But yeah, it's an interesting. I kind of want to go, but I don't think I'll go opening day. I might wait. Yeah, I'm wanting to watch it. We might actually try and watch some of that tonight. We'll see how it goes. I've heard little things about it, but yeah, I've heard sort of how the ending goes. Hey, these pixels, how you going? Hopefully you don't mind. So you get this sort of, it's like a little corner of the Batcave, sort of set it. But yeah, this is sort of, we're just trying it out. So I do apologise if it is blurry. But yeah, as I say, we'll get there. We're going to look for an extender this week or another Wi-Fi mesh thing. So you're just going to go to it. So, because yeah, Star Wars and the new Batman are usually about the same amount of time. Because what the new Batman's going to be about 3 hours, and that's pretty much the average length of the Star Wars movie. It's around that 3 hour mark. Let's find another one of these arms. I don't think I actually have. I should have one somewhere. Might be that one. So, right, go pixels. No, the chart next week. The release date. Then Batman on release date. Yeah, Uncharted. That's the Tom Holland's one, isn't it? So I get the feeling it's kind of like the last game they made. It's all yo daft. How's it all going? I love all the photos and videos that you sent me of the Batman stuff. So really quite cool. I'm starting to save, so hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll have some money. So if you do send me anything, photos and something that I'm really after, then I might see if you can grab it. And I'll just chuck the money through if you're okay with that. We're just making up a Joker figure on the live stream, and then next week I'm going to hopefully make this one up if we can make it, get it working a little bit better. So yeah, we've got cold and a little bit wet. It's sort of been raining on and off, but yeah. Yeah, it could be. I know because the last one I had on PS4, the Nathan Drake Tales, I think, they had the brother in it that sort of dies at the start of the movie, at the start of the game. So, which he's going to come back at the end. It's one of those things. Hopefully, I didn't spoil it for any of you. So, although it's that old, you probably would have played it by now if you really wanted to know. Hopefully, slowly doing this. It'll work out if I do this right or not. So any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to share it around, feel free to ask. You don't even need to ask if you want to share it around. Just go for gold. Oh, pissing down in Christchurch. Yeah, it's it's been raining on and off. Hey, Crazy 8, how's it going? Hopefully you don't mind. Hopefully it's not too blurry for you guys. If it is blurry, I do apologize again. Having some fun making up a Joker Lego thing. It's not really Lego. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, it's a Joker statue, so we're just having fun with it. I've played all 4 and the bonus one, which were 2 chicks. Okay, I don't know that. I've only played a little bit of that Nathan Drake one where the brother disappears at the start. There's that. Oh, pissing down here. There's pissing down all over New Zealand, well, except for up the North Island. Crazy. Quite cool. We've got 4 people watching, which means someone's disappeared. So we'll see. We've got some arms now. So we are slowly getting through it. So I think I connect up the arms. The instructions aren't very good. So those are the instructions. It's called Superheroes, so that's the front of it. That's what it's supposed to look like. But as we all know, half the time these things don't really turn out how they're meant to. Oh, and I'm supposed to put a couple Ooh, I've got to put some other things on here. Didn't see that until just now. These. If you want to ask anything crazy about these pixels, feel free to go ahead. If you want to show you anything that is behind me, feel free to ask. And yeah, but hopefully, I know you guys would have seen the tour of the Batcave, which, as I said earlier, is my most viewed video, 238 views, which is really quite out of it to see. It reached, I think, 150 in just over a day or something. So it's done extremely bloody well, which I'm extremely thankful for, that so many people have actually watched it, which is quite cool. Let's just connect up this. So now we hook up the arms. I'll show you guys it in a second. I've done something wrong somewhere. Okay. So far, book of yeah, that's finished now, hasn't it? So I can binge watch and not have to worry about anybody spoiling it for me or having to wait. Because I always hate waiting for episodes, so that's why I was like, oh, I'll just wait and I'll watch it all. Here's your Millennium. I have a Millennium Falcon in a box over there. It is packed up at the moment, but yeah, I might try and get it out, and I will have it ready for next week's view. So, but I do have one. It's one of those ones that make sound. It's like a cheaper kids version, but yeah, it is a. I do have one, but yeah, it makes noise. It's Han Solo talking. It's came with a couple of figures. I think yeah, it was like a $50, $60 one. I got it for Christmas a couple of years ago. I think my mum got it for me because they give me some Star Wars ones. I've got some Garmin statues out back. If you watch my Christmas video, they are. I'm just trying to fix this up. Not bad. I've been watching Peacemaker through the final episode. They already finished that. They didn't make too many. Has that been renewed for another season yet? Either of those shows actually, or was looking quite small. So after I've done this, if I have some stream, I might quickly go over it and see. I sort of have an idea of what box it might be in, but I'll see how I'm going after this anyway. So good. Falcon Fetish. So that is so far. It's not bad. It's different. Okay, so we actually just watched the Reach TV series. So we watched it online on Her Watch, and yeah, that was actually quite a cool series. It's only, what was it, 90 episodes? Not even that, 80 episodes. And that's been renewed for another season, which is quite cool. So we are looking forward to watching that. Well, I'm looking forward to watching that if it comes back, or when it comes back. So I actually really enjoyed it. So now doing something with these, I don't know what. And the instructions aren't very good. Yeah, it's not Tom Cruise, so automatically it's better. You can't tell I'm not exactly a Tom Cruise fan. Millennium Crazy Falcon. So this goes here. This is a weird one, so. And I've got this thing for Batmobiles I love. Yeah, I've got all my Batmobiles are pretty much on this shelf here. And then I have a couple of plastic ones over there. But yeah, and I've got a couple of models in here of the Batmobiles, which I'll show you. I can show you happily afterwards. Hopefully it doesn't get too blurry. And I can show you after what they sort of look like. If you don't mind waiting a wee bit. That goes there. So far that is him. We're just doing some back pieces for some reason. Seeing how we go. Guy that plays Hawk. Well, Hawk and what? I'm not entirely sure. I thought it was actually Cullen Lutz for a few minutes when I saw it originally, but it's not him. So what Hawk are you talking about? I think his name's Adam something. If that's any help. Oh, Titans. I honestly don't know. As I say, his name's Adam something. But yeah, Cobra Kai. No, it's different Hawk. Cobra Kai is good. I'm looking forward to another season of that. Because I actually enjoyed that one. I'll stuff that one up. I think that's got to go like that. Yep. So we're doing it. It looks like he's a tail. But you know what I say? Cobra Kai never dies. So I'm looking forward to another season. Hopefully that is right. Or is it these ones? Must be these ones. So on through there. Yeah, different Hawk. I was actually quite interested, surprised. The one, you know how he has the Hawk and Cobra Kai. He has the little cut there, the cleft palate. If you know what those are, he doesn't actually have that in real life. That was makeup that they'd put on him, which is kind of interesting. It was that well done. Pretty sure he was Hawk and Tyson's and Aquaman and Smallville. Actually, he might have been. Aquaman and Smallville does ring a bell, so it might have been him. I've done this one, but yeah, just check on IMDb or just Google the show. Yeah, Google the show. His name will pop up, and you'll be able to see if he was Blue Mountain State. Was that the college one? I think I know the one you're talking about. I think it was like a college football team or something. That's the one I'm thinking of. Oh no, man, I might have that completely wrong. I wouldn't be surprised on that either. Make sure I have this right. Hopefully you guys aren't too bored watching this. So any questions, feel free to let me know. Yeah. So you just Google it and have a look. I've done that wrong again. Yep. Oh, someone's dropped out. Alan Richardson, yeah. Yeah. So all you need to do is Google him, and that will tell you what else he's been on. IMDb is a really good source. It's usually what I go to. I'm trying to find what an actor's been in, and yeah, it should tell you what he's been in. Crazy, I forgot I have another Falcon. It's a new picture. How many Falcons do you have, Michael? You got more Falcons than I have Batmobiles, or we should almost compare them one day. We have like a Batmobile Falcon off. That's him. Yeah, he's actually. I for some reason I thought it was Callum Lutz from the Twilight movies when I first saw it. And I had to Google and check, and then I was like, yeah, no, not him, definitely. So, but that would have been interesting because yeah, he could play that role quite well. But the guy they've got is really good in it. So it has been announced for another one. Yeah, it'd be good if you could actually share pictures on this, but don't know how. So you try live stream and see if my speakers, my headphones work. But yeah, otherwise I don't know too much. Doesn't see it, yeah. So if you want, we can try, but yeah, see how it goes. Jack Ryan series. I've got a feeling I knew about that, but I can't actually remember. Who was in that? I got a feeling I might have seen some of it, but I can't remember it. So I'm guessing we're doing his shoulder pads now. I'll show you guys properly in a second, once we finish making it up a wee bit. But yeah, this looks like this is his shoulders somehow. I can sort of see why these aren't very popular sets. John, oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Wasn't that like a couple of years ago though? So if they were going to do another season, it should have been done by now. I could be wrong. So far that is the Joker. A little bit weird, like these tail things. So I don't know. So far that's it anyway. Bit different. Something to make up that's kind of interesting though. So I think now we're going to make up a little bit of a gun maybe. So sweet, go for gold. Tell her I say hi. Tell Jacinta I say hi too. Dude from The Office and Mr. Fantastic Dreamcast. Pretty sure second season finished now. Okay, that could be. Oh, 700 subs. Nice job. Casey, if you're not subscribed, jump over to Michael and subscribe. Help him out. He's helped me out a shitload or a booty load, to put it nicely. So, yeah, jump over, subscribe to him, and yeah, help him get to thing. And anybody else, if you watch this and you're not subscribed, jump over to Daft Rock and subscribe to him as well. So I'm just slowly going to be making this up. We're nearly finished. We're not too far through, I hope. Crazy Matt, some time ago I finished a Falcon model kit and spent the next 3 months posting pics on Instagram for my painting progress. Drove people nuts. Is that good nuts or bad nuts? So it's one of those things, you like posting it because you're proud of it, but if people don't like it, that's their problem, I think. That's what it's there for, and that's what you're there for, so it's kind of cool. Pretty sure I'm alright. Okay, sweet. If you know anyone that likes Star Wars, get them to subscribe as well. Let's help them out, see how if we can get them to 100 very soon. Let's do our best to anyway. See how well we do. His instructions are never very good. Oh, sister. Okay, I'm not too sure who you are, so hi. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, welcome. Feel free to ask any questions. Let me know where you're from. All that good stuff. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. So we're just making up whatever this little thing is. I'm hoping it goes well. Hopefully nobody's too bored anyway. So far that's the progress. I do apologise for my dirty fingers. This one. Let's go on one of these, maybe. That goes in that. And then I think that one goes on there. So far we've got that. Hopefully, so I haven't stuffed it up, but we will find out. That, then we hit that. I think that's going to go in there. I think that's right. And then we get this. So yeah, I get the feeling this is some sort of blaster or some sort of gun. Which looks like it. And then grab that. So I'll show you very soon. Oh wow, we have dropped a few people. So I don't think I was that boring, but hey. Then this must go over top. So I think that's right. Sounds dodgy. Who, me? Or the one up above? Not too sure. This is just kind of weird to follow. So the instructions aren't very good. So I reckon that sits there. So it's like a little blaster gun there. And then grab our Joker, who's right here. His hand around. Oh yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know who that is, but they must have dropped off because they're not there anymore. Yeah. Okay, so he has a gun, really weird gun. So he's just going to sit just in front of me. So we've got a few people. We're back down to 3, so see how it goes. And that must be it. They've still got pieces, so I don't know. Oh, you can actually make it slightly different ways. It's kind of cool. So, but yeah, that seems to be it. I'm going to try and keep all my Lego pieces somewhere so I have a whole pile of extra ones. But yeah, so that's our Joker, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, it's kind of a weird one. It's like Lego without being Lego. It's like a builder block thing. It's kind of different. So I might put them somewhere. The sort of first live stream build. But yeah, I just don't know where. I might just have it out of the way somewhere. So not on there. Wait for Michael to pop back, and then we might see if he wants to jump on and have a look. Yeah, it's not my usual style, but as I say, I'm trying something, having a little bit of fun with it. I think I have a blue Batman cup somewhere. And I'll just put it in there. So, a Batman pencil. Cool. So, yeah, kind of interesting. Something different to do on a live stream. But yeah, not too many people out and about. Too many people online. So we'll give it a few more minutes. We might see if Mike wants to jump on and then we might have a look. See if a live stream will work, if these headphones will actually work for sounds or not. But yeah, see how it goes. Not too bad, but yeah, next week we are going to make this one up. It's the new Batman Selena Kyle Motorcycle Pursuit that is coming next week, live and in living colour. I have a little bit more of a looky. I do have like some other sets, model sets of like Batmobiles and stuff, but won't be making those up. I'll be leaving those in the box. But yeah, I might make up some of the random other things on live streams and just sort of have it sitting there. And if I can get it set properly and the Wi-Fi, I might have it set because there's a table that was left here. So I might have it set on there with the camera shown down on it, just so we can see a little bit better. Or yeah, we'll see what we can do with it anyway. But still a little bit of work to do out here, but not too much, which is kind of cool. So we'll see how it all goes. Just clearing some things. See how it goes. We're down to 72%, so that's not actually too bad. But Neil, hey Neil, how's it going? Yeah, new Batman movie. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to drag the missus along to watch that. But yeah, 3 hours long. It's going to be cool. Batcave, yeah, this is only a corner of it. Hopefully you have seen the video. I pretty sure you have. And you got a little bit of a tour of it. It is a little bit more set up since then. Like straight behind the camera, there is my DVDs, which is like my Batman, my superheroes, the Avengers. I've got a few of my wrestling figures in one spot. A couple of my statues are out of the box. But yeah, so there's a little bit thing and then a couple of boxes and stuff like that. I've got the penguin statue, if you remember from the mystery boxes, that has been taken out of the box, and I've got it set up with the cigar and everything. It's kind of cool, and I have a couple of my Batman ones. And I've actually got an AT-AT, which I think I showed Michael, but when he pops up, and crazy, if you're still on, you might enjoy it as well, so I might grab that in a second. There's a bit damaged now, but yeah, it's still absolutely cool figure. I got it from a auction house in Invercargill about 19 years ago. I think I paid $5 for it with a few other things. And yeah, it doesn't, I don't think it works at all, but it is still absolutely cool. So crazy, if you're still on, let me know. And if Michael's on, when Michael jumps back on, I'll grab him. So, no, I didn't hear him bark. So I did hear something before, but it wasn't him barking. The sort of movement, the creaking of the roof type thing. So I hope it's going to be good, Neil, because we've had some really terrible Bat movies. See, I don't think, I don't like the Ben Affleck ones, but that's me. Yeah, I like all the other ones, but yeah, Ben Affleck was just not a good Batman for me. But yeah, crazy. As soon as Michael gets back on, I'll show you this really cool remote control thing that I've got. So it's yeah, I think you might like it. I like it. Very old vintage thing, but as I say, a little bit damaged, but it's still cool as a sort of just a piece to sit on a shelf. It's really quite interesting. I don't know if it's worth anything. Might be to someone, but it's not something I'm really looking at selling anyway. Clooney was. No, see, I didn't even think he was that bad. I think it was just Clooney had his own interesting thing. Adam West Batman all the way. Yes, Adam West, the second Batman, not the original. So the first uh, TV series Batman, because the original was a movie. They called it a movie serial Batman. And they do have that one over there too, so I might grab that soon. Roger that. Oh, the 89. That was the first Keaton one? Was that 89 or was that the second? Yeah, I think that was 89. Yeah, the Joker. I want the Joker pop that I want is the chase version from that one where his makeup's sort of coming off. It's an expensive pop now, but yeah, I think yeah, that's the Joker one I want. I want to get a pop of all the different superheroes and all the different villains on Batman. But it's just finding the right one for each. I have a Batgirl one, which you can see right there. And yeah, so I want to get some of the others. See, I think I've got two Batgirls here. I've got the pixelated Batgirl and then the normal Batgirl there. I want to get like Catwoman, Joker, Riddler. Not too sure if I'll get the new Riddler or one of the older Riddlers, but yeah, I want to get one of each of the villains, which will be quite cool. But I like the darkness of Ben's, but Pattinson Batman looks so dark. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to give him a chance. I give everybody a chance, but yeah, to me, yeah, I just didn't like Ben Affleck. Kristen Bell was my favourite for movies just because at first I went to see him at the movies. It was only, I think, me and one other, maybe two others in the picture theatre, and because it was nearly finished the run. And I went by myself to watch it just because I wanted to see it. And yeah, just the moment he said on Batman, I was like, yeah. I did one of those little giggles you do when it just it's like, oh, yeah, he's Batman. So that was my favourite easily. What I'll do is I'll actually grab that remote control thing and I'll quickly grab the original Batman thing and we will see. So hopefully when Michael comes back, we'll be right. Yeah, when Michael pops back, we will chuck it on. I liked Bale, but not as much as I wanted to. Yeah, see, I just thought he was good. So, but it's like everybody has their own. It was like probably Superman. Everybody has their favourite. I like Christopher Reeve as Superman. He was my favourite. Brendan Ralph actually did a really good version. Um, he wasn't too bad. I don't think there's a bad Superman one, but yeah, it's one of those interesting ones. But yeah, this is 1949 movie serial. It's the first one, and the first original Batman was Robert Lowry, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, that's the very first Batman serial ever put out. Really, you watch it, it is really quite interesting. Really bad. In today's, if you play it to today's, it is really bad. But yeah, it's because you can tell they use like trampolines to jump through windows and all that sort of thing. But yeah, interesting in the way you see sort of what they did and some of the special effects that they had way back then. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it's just when you put it to today's end, it is really bad. But yeah, it's the original complete 1949 movie serial. There's 15 episodes. So I think they're about 20, 30 minutes long. So it's kind of cool. I don't know when I got. I think my sister Mika got that for me for Christmas one year. It's kind of cool. Danny DeVito didn't also. Yeah, Danny DeVito will always be Penguin. I think who was it? Colin Farrell. Farrell is playing him in the new one. Not as good. It won't be. He'll be compared to Danny DeVito, which is a shame when people do that. Considering it's a completely different version of it. But yeah, he'll be there. He'll be up on the list. Interesting to see how well they do it. And then you got the one that played Penguin in the Gotham TV series, which he was an interesting one. Interesting take. I like the evolution of how he did it. Yeah, the evolution of how he became Penguin with the walk and everything was kind of interesting. I don't like the sort of love story that they had with him and Riddler. That was just not needed at all. But yeah, something different. Who did the best Joker? Yeah, that's an interesting one. Feel free to let me know. I think Heath Ledger was a bloody good Joker, but should have never got an Oscar. He only did that. They only gave him an Oscar because he passed away. Because if you look through the history of the Oscars, action movies never get, or up until that point at least, they never get nominated. Um, but yeah, Heath Ledger was my favourite. He's got Arkham game vibes. Are you talking about Colin Farrell? Yeah, Gotham. I can't remember what the guy's name was, which is annoying me. But yeah, he was really good. And as I say, the evolution of how he became Penguin, right down to the walk and everything, was really well done. It's just the love story sort of ruined it for me. There was no need for it. Sort of they chuck love stories on things now just for the sake of chucking them in. But yeah, hopefully they get that sorted. So hopefully Michael will be back soon. I can show you what this thing is just below the camera, and you will enjoy it. So hopefully Michael, when he is back, he will let me know. And then hopefully Crazy and Neil will still be there. And then, yeah, as I say, I'll show you. See what you guys think. It's a little bit faded, a little bit damaged, but yeah, still very cool to me. So, oh, I do apologise. Camera movement there. Just kicked the leaves accidentally. So, um, yeah, he did the best Robin as well. And how many times Robin's been played, but yeah, kind of interesting. Be interesting to see how they do, because they sort of have Robin in the Titans TV series, don't they? Although he's now going under Nightwing or something, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've seen it. We've got to watch it. Nicholson, Heath, Phoenix, Romero, Cameron from. See, was Cameron from Gotham actually Joker? There was a whole thing I remember when he did it. Cameron Monaghan, I think was his name, and it was like he's going to be Joker, but then they never actually said he was Joker. And then later, although redeemed in the Snyder Cut, Batwoman Joker 2.0 is the worst. Batwoman's Joker? Oh, you mean the TV series? Still haven't watched that. Haven't gone back into it. Yeah, that first episode just ruined it for me. But I know they have got a new chick playing her, which I got to watch that. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Looking forward to seeing the movie though. I've seen the photos and all that from it, which look really good. So as soon as that comes out, I'm definitely going to go to that, and then hopefully release the Blu-rays and all that. Although I think they're slowing down on releasing stuff on Blu-ray now, which sucks because I've got so many. And Jeremiah. Jeremiah was the actual joke. Jeremiah. Was that in the last season? Because I've got to watch the last season. So that could be our next TV show we finish watching. I've seen up until they bring Solomon Grundy into it, and then I've got to start watching from there because I stopped watching because moving around, changing jobs, all that. So yeah. Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting if they actually got all like they did. They got all three played by their different versions in a movie together. I think that would be really quite cool. So, because I think they can, can't they? They could have three different as. So was it Tim Drake was Red Hood, Grace and Nightwing, and then Robin. Okay, yeah, I can't remember the third Robin was. Casey, you probably know. You might be able to fix me up on that one. I know there is the one in the cartoon series where it's him and Talia al Ghul's son. Um, so they could bring him into it, and then have all three join up to maybe rescue Batman type thing. That could be interesting. Do a completely new villain, or do it like from Joker or something. Or no, probably not Joker because they do Joker too much. It's like a Batman movie, so they have to chuck Joker in it type thing. So it'd be interesting to see how they do it, but yeah, wait to yeah. I know there is like four or five that have been Robin. So if you know anybody, any of the others, yeah, let me know. I know there was one that was killed, supposedly killed. Um, but yeah, feel free to let me know on that. Although it might have been revived in Ra's al Ghul's thing. Okay, Jason Todd, Red Hood, Tim Drake was a Robin, Grayson became Nightwing, and Damian Wayne that was also Robin and Robin too, I think. Yeah. Okay, so you could have Damian Wayne as Robin, Jason Todd as Grayson. Wasn't Tim Drake the one that died? Or was it Jason Todd that died? Yeah, I think there is a female Robin. I know in the cartoon series, I'm pretty sure there was. But yeah, so they could do one where all of them come into it and sort of have to work together to save Batman. That'd be a slightly different take on it, which would be interesting. I know they have like there's the Harley Quinn cartoon series featuring the voice of Kelly Cuoco. That's supposed to be doing really well. I've seen a few episodes of it. Yeah, we'll wait and see on it. But yeah, hopefully Michael will pop soon. Jason died, became Red Hood. Okay, so he didn't really die; he just sort of disappeared, type thing. And has a female Batman. So yeah, it could be interesting. What do you think? You reckon they could do an interesting one where all of them come into it, sort of have to work together, part of the Bat family? It'd be an interesting take, I reckon. There's something different. So they need to sort of do some different types of movies instead of just redoing the same movie over and over. Uh, did they actually do animated series on Frank Miller's one? So good to actually get up to it. I don't know a lot. I just know the very basics. I just like collecting the stuff and watching. I'm one of those ones that will watch the stuff, enjoys sinking a little bit of info, but I don't know nearly as much as majority of people. I just like watching. Memory's pretty crap too, so that doesn't help. So I think I've got a couple of Frank Miller things. Oh, there's two. Oh, is that the two-part movie? I think I've watched the first part, and it's like who killed someone. It's like on a cruise ship at the end or something. I think we've got to watch part two. So if it's the one I'm thinking of, the two-parter, we've watched part one, but we haven't watched part two. So we've got to watch part two now to finish it off. But yeah, we couldn't find part 2 at the time, and then yeah, we just got to watch it. I think I've got actually part 1 on DVD. There was a 2-parter on DVD, but yeah, so just got to watch that. But yeah, we'll wait and see. So yeah, if it's the ones I'm thinking of. Yeah, remember the name of it. Let me know. I think it is, yeah, The Dark Knight Returns. I think it's movies, yeah. Ben Affleck kind of gave me Arkham with Frank Miller vibes, yeah. Maybe it's just because he's too big a name. Yeah, that more the name, he brought the name to the role instead of the role bringing him. But then you could probably argue Christian Bale was the same, George Clooney the same because he was quite big. I don't think Christian Bale was as big as like Ben Affleck or George Clooney at the time they did the roles, but it was still well known. But yeah, I just don't think he was as famous or as big, which kind of sucks. But the way it goes half the time. I might, yeah, might quickly check soon to see if I have those movies or one of them. See if that's the one you're talking about. So hopefully Michael pops back soon. Depends how long it takes them to sort Chelsea out. So I might do that now. I'll put this one back and I'll see if I've got the 2-parter. Okay. Is that the one you're talking about? Dark Knight Returns? I've got part 1. I don't have part 2. Yeah, it has female Robin. I'm not going to blur too much. See, there's a female Robin there. So yeah, I have part 1 on DVD. On Blu-ray, I don't have part 2, so I need to find part 2. I think I actually got that from Where's 2017. That's kind of interesting. And so yeah, 5 years I've had that. Yeah, Patterson's actually quite cool. Yeah, Rob Pattinson, I don't think he gets as much. Apparently, he's actually said it was one of the hardest roles he's ever done. Yeah, part 1 is Blue Case, part Red is, yeah. So I've got to get part 2, and then I'll have part 1 too. But yeah, I've got a lot of them. Trying to find most of them on Blu-ray because I love. Like, look at the list of special features on there. To me, it's the special features that Blu-ray is so good. So hopefully we're on. Hopefully Michael will be here soon, and I can show you the Star Wars figure. And then I'll probably pop off to bed. Didn't get much sleep last night, and then up in the morning record tomorrow's video. And so probably I might give it a go using the new photo booth that I got. That's going to be set up and it sort of plugs into a USB plug, and then we'll be able to sort of a cool way to show different figures, different pops, that sort of thing. Yeah, they probably do. I'm just not in a massive rush, so not overly worried. But yeah, if you want to check and see if they have it, how much they have it for, that sort of thing. I only paid like $5 for that one. I don't pay much. Very few of mine have I paid very much. Like I brought the set. I actually have all the Batman movies on Blu-ray. I got the box set, which is quite cool. So that's got a few of them. But yeah, I've got a few different. Got a whole section about that long. It's got all the Batman movies, like cartoon movies, series, some series ones as well. But yeah, I've got all the Avengers ones up until the last one with Thanos. Got all of those ones on Blu-ray, so there's a shelf that's just perfect length for them. And I've got like the Superman ones, Star Wars, that sort of thing. Wolverine, big Wolverine fan. And then yeah, I've got the Star Wars. I got the Blu-ray box sets, which is the first 6 movies. So, and I've got some of the other ones. I've got to finish buying those and watch them. So I've got to watch the last one. I haven't fully seen the last movie. Yeah, you should be able to find it cheap. Check on Trade Me. I might have that quite cheap. It's I feel like there was the TV series Friday Night Lights. I actually really enjoyed that. Very underrated show. It lasted for a few seasons. I think it did like 5, 6 seasons. Um, I really enjoyed that one. It was quite a good show. I've got to finish getting that. Then there's TV series me and Mum have watched the 100, which I think is still going, or might have just been cancelled. Um, but yeah, so we've got a couple of seasons of that. I've got the first couple. Mum buys them, then she gives them to me, and I'll get around to watching them at some stage. But yeah, so I've got a few. I've got a bookcase. I've got about 800, 900 DVDs, Blu-rays. So music, I've got a whole shelf over there that's overflowing with wrestling. Which I've got to take some off because I can't get them all on. So I've got like TNA, UFC, all that sort of stuff on there as well. And then yeah, I had a lot more than what I actually thought I did. I didn't think I'd be able to fill these shelves quite as well as I have. But yeah, there's some quite cool little things. Like this guy, I can't even remember. I think he got in the little baggies that I got just before Christmas. Which is kind of cool. So it's kind of a different little Batman thing. Got little ones set up, so kind of interesting. It's good to see it all finally set out in the Batcave, and being able to walk out. It's been a week since I've walked in here today because I've been working, so working, getting home, having tea, going to bed, sort of thing. So it's nice to be able to come out, sit down, and just relax and just chill for do a live stream with you guys and sort of make up that weird Joker figure and chat to some people, which hopefully this is sort of getting my viewing time up as well, which is good. And then ideally get a few more subscribers or something, but hey, we get there sooner or later. It's quite cool seeing Michael's almost at, I think it said 700. So hopefully I'll get there one day. Slow build, but hey, it is building. Every week I get a couple of new subscribers, so all you need is really that one video that kind of hits and it sort of shoots up, which is kind of cool. Or you just need to get recognised by the right person at the right time. Just notice that he's fluffing up. So it's one of those things. Some people get in there and they get recognised straight away and sort of get up and get going, and then some it takes a wee bit of time. I'm happy doing it. I'm actually really enjoying this. And worked out it's been about 10 months since I got my ministry. I've got 38 videos. This will be my 39th video going on the channel. Tomorrow will be the 40th. I think they include the live stream ones, so which is quite cool. Yeah, just past 2,000 views all up, so that's quite a big thing. There we go. Oh wow, it's weird the sub counts. You see some and they've been going for ages and they don't have a massive amount, but they might have like a lot of videos sort of thing, and then you get others. It's because we do it because we enjoy it. It's like ideally you want to get to that 1,000 mark and start doing stuff there, but as long as there's people watching, I've got some videos that only have like 20 views, and I've got other videos that 70, 80 views, and it's just sort of. Some weeks I don't share it around because I want to see how well it does. Um, as I say, last week's video I shared it to every Facebook group I possibly could. And Pot Swap, great mate that has helped the channel sponsor the channel. He shared it on his thing, and I think he's actually going to do a page on his website. That he was going to put a link to YouTube channel as well on there, so we can help each other out. So we've got some ideas coming up for like the Armageddons and all that sort of thing, which could be quite cool. See if we can do those. But that's sort of planned out a little bit. We've got to chat. I think Armageddon's actually been moved to December for Christchurch. So we might see if we can do something there. Maybe even just do a walk around, do it like that sort of thing, and maybe hand out some flyers for the channel and go from there. But yeah, it's just sort of it'd be cool to do something, but yeah, we just don't know what we're going to do or what we want to do. So we'll talk about it more a little bit. Actually get chat to him and see if he still does want to do something. I stream 2 or 3 times a month, just gameplay. Yeah, what games do you play? Yeah, I don't watch too many. There's a couple that I watch all the time. There's a guy that I watch who's just really bad. But yeah, watch a couple of comedy ones. But yeah, I don't watch a lot of channels. Of course, I check out Daft's channel, watch his videos, give them a thumbs up. I'm not very good at commenting on channels. I try, but yeah, I'm just not very good at it. Shout out to Pop Daddy for mentioning. Yeah, big shout out to Pop Daddy. Very extremely helpful for collecting a lot of my pops. He's donated a couple of pops to the channel, and I always try and leave a link in my description for him. Axel in it's not quite. I think he's just out of Wellington, if I remember correctly. But yeah, he's really good. There's a few places there and websites, YouTube channels, Facebook pages that have been really helpful. Half the time, it's really weird who's willing to help. You just got to ask, have a chat to them about it. There's a couple other pages we mentioned as we go through. Like Fletcher's Stable's a really good Facebook page. Check them out, especially if you're here in New Zealand, which I think everybody is. They do like boxes where they open and sell stuff off. They do a lot of random stuff. There's a lot of they do a few Batman things, so we'll cover some of them. We have a pile of Batman and Simpson stuff coming at some stage from them. And yeah, we have a few, like Pop Daddy has been really good. He'll let us know when he's got some. Really interesting ones to check out is Symbiote Collectibles, I think it is. He does a lot of your pops with your stickers. So if you're into your stickers, like your con stickers, special edition stickers, hot topic stickers, he's really good. Big on his stickers and or autograph pops and that sort of thing. He's really good at getting those. So he does live streams talking about those and showing those as well. But yeah, my main two are Pop Swap and Pop Daddy to check out. And Pop Swap, of course, has the code Max Collectibles for 10% off. Just so if you want to jump on there. And he's good at hunting things. He has a thing on size and shares it on his Instagram. I think he's got about just over 1,000, 2,000 subscribers on Instagram. And his page is going. So yeah, we are hoping to do something. I have talked to him a wee bit about doing something for an Armageddon Expo, but yeah, I haven't been to one because they stopped doing it here in Dunedin. I spent too much effort for them to come down here, and yeah, I found it really weird. They've moved the Christchurch and Wellington, but all the Auckland ones are stayed the same. So I would have thought you'd move all of them instead of just one or two. You'd move all instead of just moving a couple. So, but yeah, I know Christchurch has been moved to, I think it's the 10th and 11th, or the 11th and 12th of December. So, they have been moved to that. But they went up. Pop Daddy, I highly recommend checking out Axel Pop Daddy. Checking out. He's actually an artist as well, so he's got some really cool stuff online on Facebook. Give it a couple of minutes. If it doesn't pop up, I'll just chuck up the little statue because I know you'll like it. Crazy, and I think Neil, you will too. So yeah, we'll check that out very soon. We'll give him a minute. If he doesn't, I'll show that, and then I'm off to bed, get some sleep, and get in tomorrow. And yeah, do the new video. Keep scratching my arm because I got a boost. I got the booster today, so I'm all vaccinated up. Have to do it for work and all that, but hey, I don't see the point in arguing with it. But that's me. Better to have it and be safe and not have to worry about getting kicked out of any shops or restaurants than to not get it and have all that hassle. So that's my opinion on it. Yeah, everybody has their own choice, but yeah, that's me. So a wee bit, and then crazy. If you're still on, I will show you. Yeah, I know here in Dunedin, there is supposed to be Omicron case, but they haven't shared any locations of interest last I checked, which kind of sucks because I'm wanting to see. So yeah, since Michael's not that crazy, if you're on, let me know. Neil, if you're on, let me know, and I'll quickly show you this remote control thing, and then I'm off bed, so if you could comment and let me know you're still watching, and I'll show it, and then yeah, I'm off bed very soon because I just don't stay up late anymore. Yeah, it's slowly working its way down. This is going to. There was a report saying was it yesterday, day before, they reckon there'll be 1,000 cases daily by the end of next week. So, and of course, they're not doing lockdowns anymore because too many people complained about those. So, this is what we have to deal with. But hey, if it works, you just gotta work. So, yeah. So crazy. And Neil, if you can comment, if you're still watching, I'll show you the Star Wars thing, which I think you guys will like. I will pop up waiting for you guys to comment, or at least one of you. Yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. Everybody has their own choice. I'm not going to have a go at anyone for their choice. So, because yeah, here they have the vaccine passes that you have to carry around. So, okay, so you guys are still here. Um, it's in chat. So this is quite cool. So I got this a few years ago, and I'll show you guys now. It's a little, it's one of the cords broken on, so I do apologise. Little remote control thing. You can see the little remote control there. Oh, at. So I'll just spin it around. Yeah, it does actually have. I'll take it off, and you can see the base. So that's the base that it sits on. It's a bit dirty because I've never actually cleaned it. You remote control there, and you got the feet there. So it's around the Star Wars Action Fleet. I don't think it has a year on it. I apologise. That's it. This is the controller. So just simple two buttons, forward and back. So it's quite cool. Again, I don't think there's a year or anything on it. And then this is it. So let's see. And there, the detail. I'm not sure if it was supposed to have any extra. I've tried to find info on it, but I just haven't been able to find anything. But yeah, so I got this from an auction auction house that has since closed down in Invercargill. They used to have weekly auctions at like 1 o'clock. I was just used to go to it. Don't know if it has a year on it. Action Fleet, 1996. There you go. So it does have a year on it. So yeah, it's quite cool. I absolutely love it. But yeah, the cord's been. I don't know how that got cut, but it got cut at some stage last year. I think yeah, the sides that side does. So I think that's supposed to have a little guy or action figure that pops in there. But yeah, it's really quite a cool little thing. So I don't know too much about it. Not something I ever intend on selling or anything. I just got it because it was like, oh, I am a Star Wars fan. Not to the point of you guys, where I collect a lot of the figures, but I did have like they had those dog teeth ones that made noises. I had those at one stage. I think I got rid of all those. They might be in a box somewhere. If I do, I'll want them. I have a box full of Star Wars stuff that I'm going to send up to him. Just got to find it again. I keep getting ready to send to it. Yeah, it was quite cool. It's got a Disney Store diecast, which is about the same scale. Yeah, it's quite cool. Yeah, I've got, as I say, I've got a box full of Star Wars stuff that I'm sending up to Michael. I've got like a Guess Who game, which is really cool. Bit different. So yeah, I'm going to send it all up to Michael, and he can do. If he wants to sell it, he can sell it. If he wants to keep it, he can keep it. He can do whatever he wants with it. But yeah, I just don't have the space for it, and I'm more into collecting the Batman. And if you saw my Christmas video, you see I've got 3 Star Wars Garden statues. They're out by the entrance to the workshop here. And then, yeah, I've got the odd little thing that will be dotted around. And as I say, I've got the Millennium Falcon, which I'll try and find. And I'll chuck a photo up, or I might have it in next week's video or something. I might even try and find it and put it in tomorrow's video. I know it's over there. There's probably 10, 15 boxes over there. I'm pretty sure it's in one of them. So I will have a look through it and might chuck it on there. So, but yeah, we'll probably wrap that up there. Because I'm tired. I remember having some Action Fleet stuff back in the 90s. There was some cool stuff, the Polly Pocket stuff. Yeah, it is Polly Pocket Soul, isn't it? So, do you remember who the male version of that is? Just quickly, there was a male version. I don't know if it was Action Man or something like that, but I had one of those. Mum bought me one of those. My birthday, I think it was one year. Can never remember who it was, what the name of it was. I don't think it was Action Man, but it was something like that. But there was a male version. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up in a minute. Hopefully, Neil, if you do remember who that was, quickly comment. But yeah, I'll try and find that Millennium Falcon and chuck it in a video. As I say, I might have a look tomorrow before I record the video, and I'll chuck that on. That one I might see if Michael wants as well. So it'll help him out with a few of his videos too. Can show them. I do have 3 Mr. Potato Heads of Star Wars, which I'll be keeping. There's a Luke Skywalker, Stormtrooper, and a Darth Vader. So I do have a little Yoda one of it as well, but I think it's been quite packed away. So yeah, yeah. If you do remember Neil, feel free to message me and let me know what the name is, because you're about to jump off. But yeah, check out my new video when that drops 2 p.m. tomorrow New Zealand time. 2 p.m. every Sunday. Last couple have been a little bit late because of the moving and unpacking. But yeah, so we should be able to get back to normal. It might even show you a little bit more of Batcave. It's a little bit better set up, a little bit more sort outs now. So, and then I am hoping once we get it all done, I'm going to set up my Batman slot car set. That will get set up, and we will check it out. Crazy, eh? Oh, sweet. I think I do follow you. I think we followed each other back on Instagram. So, yeah, I'm going to get my Batman slot car set set up. There's heaps of space here to get it. Won't stay set up because I don't think there'll be enough area to do it, but it is going to set up. I'm going to show it in a video, and hopefully it all works perfectly fine. But thank you for joining me. It's been an hour and a half. Well, it's gone kind of fast. But yeah, feel free to share the video around, share the channel around. Message me if you want to order a Cleveland's t-shirt or a hoodie. I'm going to see what else I can actually get made. And yeah, thank you for joining me. And yeah, I might be back same bat time, same bat channel next week. Until then, have fun, stay safe, everybody. And yeah, enjoy some Batman movies.